As you may know, this year marks Resident Evil's 25th anniversary, one of Capcom's most important video game franchises since its debut in 1996. Since then, the Resident Evil franchise has produced some of the most popular video game characters, including the iconic zombie-slaying heroine, Jill Valentine. Ever since her appearance in the first Resident Evil game alongside Chris Redfield, Jill has been at the forefront of the fight against bioterrorism. So far, she's appeared in 4 mainline Resident Evil games as a major character. Jill Valentine. The latest appearance was in 2020 remake of Resident Evil 3, but given that it is a reimagining of the classic 1998 game, it doesn't add anything particularly new to Jill Valentine's narrative. Of course, the question is now, what is in the store for Jill Valentine in Resident Evil future? We're gonna see in this video what's the future of the most famous Jill Valentine. After making her return in last year's remake of Resident Evil 3, Jill's future in the Resident Evil video game franchise remains unclear. In the video game's timeline, Jill's last appearance was in Resident Evil 5, where she was abducted by Albert Wesker and placed under mind control. After encountering Chris Redfield and Sheva Alomar, Jill set free from Wesker's control and aided to the BSAA in killing him once and for all. After the events of Resident Evil 5, Jill's status became a mystery until Resident Evil Revelations 2. It was revealed that she is still recovering from being placed under mind control, but expresses her longing to back to field duty. It is worth noting that Resident Evil Revelations 2 is set in 2011, which means that it has been 10 years since Jill Valentine was released from Wesker's control. Given this, it's likely that Jill has returned to active duty as one of BSAA's agents, but it's a mystery why players haven't seen her in new Resident Evil now, with Resident Evil Village slated to release in few months. Some wonder whether Jill would make an appearance in the upcoming game. Unfortunately, whether Jill is involved in Resident Evil Village remains unclear, given that she was not revealed in any of the trailers, nor any gameplay footage. Even the rumors about the game made no mention of her appearing in Village. However, it wouldn't be impossible if Capcom is only keeping her from involvement in Resident Evil Village to surprise players once the full game comes out. It is worth remembering that the upcoming game could be a pivotal point in Chris Redfield's story, where it is implied that Resident Evil Village could be his last. Of course, given that Chris and Jill have been thick, you know what I mean, thick as thieves since the first game, many will be disappointed if Capcom would end Chris's story without having Jill involved in some way. I mean, you know how Chris and Jill, they're paired and everything, they're so good, like in Assassin's Creed 4, the sea shanties, something like that. Basically, you're enjoying seeing them together. Could Jill actually return in Resident Evil Revelations 3? Although Capcom still hasn't confirmed Resident Evil Revelation 3, the game has long been the subject of rumors and speculation. Last November, notable Resident Evil leaker Aesthetic Gamer stated that the rumored game Resident Evil Outrage, reportedly launching in Q4 in 2021, is actually Resident Evil Revelations 3. The leaker has clarified that the game might not be called Resident Evil Revelations 3 when it is released, quote, but it is for all intents and purposes. The report did not clarify which character would serve as the primary protagonist of the rumored game. Many believe that it could be between series veterans Jill Valentine, who also starred in the first Revelations game, and Claire Redfield, the protagonist of Revelations 2. Interestingly enough, Aesthetic Gamer reaffirmed the Revelations 3 rumor recently, stating the game will be released within a year of Resident Evil Village. In terms of when to expect a Revelations 3, either in late 2021 or early 2022. Unfortunately for Jill Valentine fans, Aesthetic Gamer predicted that the main protagonist of Revelations 3 will be Rebecca Chambers. Additionally, they also said that there would be two other returning characters to be featured in the game, which may be Jill Valentine and Claire Redfield. All things considered, Jill Valentine's fate in the Resident Evil video game franchise is still a big question. However, we shouldn't lose hope given Jill's importance in overall plot of Resident Evil. Although Capcom may not feature her in Resident Evil Village and the rumored Revelations 3 game, it is likely that the company might have a big plans for Jill. Fans are interested in Jill, of course, everybody is, and has never wavered, and has only grown more extensive, especially after her iconic appearance in Resident Evil 3 Remake. Jill Valentine may actually do some mysterious stuff in Resident Evil Village. I really think that she will, and I'm really interested. How will the game turn out? And will she be able to be in Resident Evil Revelations 3? Because we for sure do miss her. It's been like 1 year that she has been released in Resident Evil 3 Remake, but still, she is a great character for this franchise. And thank you everyone so much for watching this video. Tell me in the comments what you think about Jill Valentine, and of course leave a like on this video, subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye bye everyone.